was being annoying as shit. Literally doing nothing. Camera wouldn't work. It was being emo. Okay, but I sent it to people, so hopefully people join. Ugh. Oh wait, I gotta fix this too, so I can actually see everybody's messages, and so it doesn't automatically translate to something else, because apparently YouTube doesn't know how English works. We had to trade the crappy covers for this today. Don't worry, we'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm gonna send this to some more people. Okay. That's good. So that's not as loud. Oh, and now I just wait for people to join, because it says there's 0 people. Usually people actually join by now. People don't like a Q&A, apparently. Speaking of which... Shit. There, I can make myself look cooler. There, now I got that cool look. Alright, well this is my little Q&A thing now. I also got this thing to help me breathe. It's not a vape, I promise. It's not that it looks like one, but you know. There. Yeah, you guys got any questions? I might, like, if you ask me to, like, play something, like, or teach you something, I might grab it, but this isn't a crappy cover, so I'm not covering songs today. Tomorrow, though. Nobody's in chat. That's great. Make that a little bit smaller. Oh, or it just reverts to before. Why did it do that? Okay. I promise you I'm not vaping. I don't vape. But I do drink tea. Nobody's got any questions? Okay, I thought it would be a little more active than this. I see people in the stream, but I don't see anybody in chat. Literally nobody said anything. Oh, there we go. Sup? What's up, Gina? I mean, we finally hit 100, so this is a Q&A I promise that people probably didn't care for. They probably wanted to see me play more music, to be honest. This, in hindsight, this might not have been the best idea, because I didn't think about that. Whatever. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions. There was some that I already knew I was going to be asking. I think. What did the fish smell like before the woman started swimming? That's not the kind of Q&A. This is more like a Q&A about me, like, and what I do. And, you know, like my bass playing and like what, you know, questions about me and just, you know, me. Okay, I'm grabbing the base. This is getting boring. Can you guess which base I'm about to grab? I bet you can. I mean, if you haven't seen my videos, then I'm sure you can't. But then again, if you haven't seen my videos, then it'd be weird if you were here, but it's fine. I welcome everybody. Okay, where is the... Oh, it's in here, isn't it? I got a mess going on, guys. Okay. I better not make a loud noise, it probably is. Oh. Fix that. I'm gonna grab this one actually. Okay. Damn, got a question. Ever use a sheet on your bed? Yeah, that's a great question. No. I'm too lazy. I don't need one. How long have you been on live? A couple of weeks. I mean, I've done lives before that, but like this kind of live, like on like shorts, for a couple weeks. So it was like the second to last day of school. I did my first one. During school. Because I could, because we were basically doing nothing. But that's I can't remember what it was like. It was sometime in late May, but before my birthday, like 2 weeks before my birthday, a week before my birthday. I can't remember exactly. Probably a week before my birthday, to be honest. Which was 2 weeks. Yeah, see, this is why I can't do a Q&A, because ADHD makes me drag out every explanation I ever give. Yo, I appreciate that with the hair. Yeah, this is my 100 subscriber special Q&A thing. So yeah, questions that I've been putting off are for today. So anybody that wants to ask, go ahead. Can you play Soundgarden? I've tried playing Black Hole Sun before on guitar, but this isn't really much of like a covers thing. This is like actual question and answer, like, because yeah, this isn't a crappy covers. Crappy covers are, well, I was gonna do one today, but then I actually suddenly hit 100 subscribers, so I'm probably gonna do the next crappy covers tomorrow, 12 p.m. like I usually do. Sometimes I just do it at a random time, sometimes if I have time, but you know. Is my hair real? It is very real. Ow. Not much of an ow, but still kind of an ow. Yes, it is very real. Here, hold on. I mean, if it were fake, it would probably look a lot better than this. Top 5 favorite bands. Oh god, top 5 is difficult. I can name... okay, so Metallica is definitely first. It's always the first. I mean, like, it's probably flipped, but it's Metallica, sure. Metallica's always first. It cycles between the rest of them, though. That's a notification. But it's hard to say, because I know there's bands that are up there, but I couldn't place them in a specific place. But I'm just gonna name some of my favorite bands, because I've been struggling to have an actual like set top 5. But some of my favorites are Metallica is gonna be at the first always, because they are my favorite band. Nirvana's up there somewhere because I fucking love Nirvana. I'm trying to think. See, this is really difficult. Leonard Skinner might be up there somewhere, because yeah, might not look like it, but I actually am a huge Leonard Skinner fan. I'm trying to think who else would be up there. Greta Van Fleet would be up there somewhere. It's hard to say the rest of them, to be honest. And the best I can give you is Metallica's number 1. And Nirvana, Greta Van Fleet, and Skinner might be. Well, Skinner might be, but the other two are definitely up there somewhere. I've been trying to come up with a list of my top 10 favorite bass players, and that's not been really easy as well. Because I never really, like, have a set favorite, like, number of things, because I just, I like a bunch of stuff. So it's hard to do that. I love Nirvana, but, but you like Megadeth more than Metallica? See, a lot of people don't like Megadeth, and I can see why, because Dave Mustaine's voice is a love it or hate it thing. I personally like his voice, so I mean, I'm a Megadeth fan. I do like their stuff. Um, Dave Ellefson is a fucking fantastic bass player, and Dave had made the biggest mistake firing him. But yeah, when I got into a band called Tank, and they would be, I wouldn't say they're top five, but they'd be somewhere up at the top of the whole list, because I got into them really quickly because they're really good. I don't play bass, but I like Les Claypool. Okay, so my thing on Primus is I don't really care for their music, but I still love them because like they're fucking hilarious. And plus, Les Claypool is undeniably one of the greatest bass players to like walk this earth. I wouldn't say he's the best, and I think if you look at my playing especially when I'm playing fingerstyle, you'll know who exactly it is. Favorite baseball player? Do you mean bass player? Because I don't really care for sports unless it's racing. I assume you mean bass player. I mean, if you mean baseball, I don't watch baseball. The only sports I watch have to do with racing, like NASCAR, GT3, and other stuff like that. Formula One. It's because I'm a car guy. There you go, bro. I have class. All right. Well, hey, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for checking out the Q&A and actually getting some questions in this. I appreciate that. Ooh. It's like my new signature bass tone that I have, and I don't even have a band, so there you go. That sounded great. It's literally just distortion and chorus. That's literally it, because it's the three pedals I have. The other one is a wah pedal. Okay, so I'm assuming you meant favorite bass player, and you still haven't answered my question if you meant that or not. I can't tell if you actually meant bass player or you just assumed I like baseball. Do I give off baseball vibes? I don't think I do. I try to give off 80s metalhead vibes because that's what I am. Well, not from the 80s, but I like metal from the 80s. It's like that's my era, I like 80s stuff. But yeah, any more questions, guys? It's interesting that some people have class, because for me it's summer vacation right now. I guess these people are probably in other countries, which would make more sense. Like, I know Espen's usually on here, and then usually when I go live, he's got, like, class and stuff, because he lives in Japan, so that makes a lot of sense in that regard, but I don't know. Guys, any more questions? I wish some of those people that asked them before would come in and ask those questions, because I don't remember them at all. Favorite song? Oh, that's easy. That'd be Fade to Black by Metallica. Of course, it's a Metallica song. We all know my favorite band. I've said it I say it every freaking day. But yeah, definitely Fade to Black, because that song is very personal to me. If you don't know, I've had struggles with depression before, so and that song is really synced well with me, because it's very relatable, you know. It's a very relatable song. But yeah, that's my favorite song, and it's just like Metallica's really good at writing ballads. Like, Sanitarium is a really good one too. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't say that's one of my favorites, but it might be. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's one of my favorite Metallica songs, but I don't know where I'd put it. I mean, I have a playlist that ranks them somewhere if you go look it on my channel, but I don't. I think I need to update it a little bit. I try to update it a lot, but I haven't in a while. I don't know what. Sounds like my siblings are fighting out there. We get to eavesdrop on them. Isn't it fun at my house? Ooh, that was cool. Hey, we got our first like. Let's go. Usually it's a lot quicker. Maybe it's because I'm not really playing music that much. Like, I only have this just to cure the boredom while we wait for more questions, because apparently people don't like asking questions. That's rare. I thought people loved asking questions. I like asking questions. Wrong tone for that. Fire. Appreciate it, Venice Golden, I'm assuming. What the? That scared me. Any guys, more questions, please? I mean, it's a Q&A. That did not work. Hey, John Deacon. Hey, John Deacon's awesome. I like John Deacon. Obviously of Queen, if you guys don't know. Do you play Under Pressure, bro? I mean, how do you shoot? How does that? I don't even remember how that goes. Oh well, that's just easy like that. Okay. Yeah, not that I thought it was hard, but geez. Yeah, that's easy. But yeah. Actually, did you use a pick on that, or did you use his fingers? I don't know. Because I know he switched between both. But yeah, this isn't really a crappy cover, so I'm not going to pull it up and try to play it. This is a Q&A, guys. Come on. Any questions that I might have an answer to? I imagine some people are going to be like, oh, wait, that's not that. That's Ice Ice Baby. Where did you learn how to play? I actually taught myself. What's up, Paisley? I actually taught myself how to play, so I'm gonna give the story. This is people. I feel like at least somebody has been waiting for the story that hasn't heard it. So when I was, God, I don't remember how old I was, but it was 2019. I got my first guitar. It's in there. I'm not getting it out though. It's broken. I need to fix it. It's a Hammer Slammer series. It's a Stratocaster copy. So I've been wanting to learn how to play guitar for a while, and then at that time I was getting into Metallica, and at some point I started watching their older videos from back in the '80s. I watched, and this is where I got got like the will to want to play bass. I looked at their live Day on the Green live in 1985 video. If you haven't seen it, it's fucking great. And I saw Cliff Burton, their bass player at the time, who unfortunately passed away in '86. But yeah, it's my favorite bass player. I saw Cliff. He was playing. I was like, I didn't know what that was. It was his bass, but I didn't know what it was at the time. But I was like, that looks cool. I want to do that. And so eventually Christmas of 2020 rolls around and I get a bass. It's not this one. It's actually, if you've seen my shelf video and when I showed my shelf, that neck is from that first bass. And the pickguard is also from it too. The body of it's just in the closet, just in the back. But yeah. And that was my first bass. That's where I wanted to play, and I taught myself. It's a guitar too. I'm also self-taught on guitar, which is why I suck at that. But somehow I got good at bass. At least, or so my friends say. I never say I'm good if my friends don't, you know. And when I say that, I mean friends that like I actually trust with an opinion on that kind of thing. People that know music well enough to, you know, not tell me a lie about it, you know. But yeah, but yeah, that's how I learned. I just taught myself, and I I picked up like tricks and stuff from like other people, like vibrato. Well, if I can do it right. If you notice when I'm playing, when I'm doing like my own noodly thing, I'll do a lot of vibrato. I do a vibrato like a guitar player. Well, if you notice, Cliff Burton also does that. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from Cliff and a lot of other players. Like I play with a pick a lot, but I also play with my fingers. If you notice when I'm playing with my fingers, I don't use my pinky. That's a habit that I just picked up, and it's hard not to for me. Like I can do it, but it's difficult. It's because I looked at the way Cliff played, and he did that. So yeah, that's kind of my bass skills and how I learned how to play bass. It was just a lot of looking at what Cliff did because I basically copied his style. I mean, if you notice, I play near the bridge, which he did. I play like this, which he did. And I do a lot of like noodly solo-y stuff, which he did. So yeah, and I have a wah pedal, which he had. So, and I used distortion. See, I'm basically Cliff 2.0. I cannot say that because I'm nowhere near as good as Cliff. But yeah, trust me, when I say that, I don't mean I'm like as good or better than Cliff. I'm not. No, nowhere near. Cliff was a fucking god at the bass. I know he wouldn't appreciate being called a god, but he kind of sort of was. I mean, like his bass playing was like no other. Like you compare like him to a lot of other bass players, like John Entwistle of the Who, or who else? Geddy Lee of Rush, who he took inspiration from, and like he's just better than him. Like, and I'm not dissing them either because I love them both. But Cliff just he took so much inspiration from a bunch of different people, and it all combined in like the best ways. Like Geezer Butler is another one. But like his bass playing, his style was super like just interesting and really not weird, but like not necessarily on his picking fingers, but like his fretting hand. If you notice, a lot of his stuff that he does is just a lot of like Well, he wouldn't even have to look at his fingers, just listen, and you'd be able to hear. He just moves around the neck a lot. But the thing about him is that he also knew when to do that and when to just hold the root note as well. Like he knew when to play and when to just hold back. So that's another thing about him. I just take a lot of inspiration from him. He's my idol basically. I mean, I have a little Cliff mini figure up there holding a little mini Arya bass, and my dream bass is that, and more so the Rickenbacker 4001. So yeah, can you tell I like someone a little much, you know? But yeah, that's kind of yeah. Anyone else got any more questions? I'm gonna add on to it a little bit, unless somebody actually asks another question. But when I play with a pick, I kind of develop my own style. A lot of times I'll play like this, like James Hetfield does on guitar, because when I play guitar, a lot of times I'll do this. But when I'm on guitar, I'll do it more like downstrokes because it's a natural thing for me. Because when I was learning guitar, which I know nobody asked about my guitar thing, but because I'm not as good as I am on bass, but but when I was learning guitar, I looked at a lot of what James Hetfield did. So when I do that, I did a lot of like downstrokes and stuff because I just thought that's normal. Because everybody that knows how to play guitar has the same style. Because I feel like that's what every new guitar player might think. Because that's what I thought. Wrong, very wrong. But yeah. Watching him playing a game. That's cool. A lot of people do that. I've done that a lot too. You got any questions, Paisley? Anybody? Anybody really? Anybody in here got any questions? This looks cursed for some reason. Probably because I'm not used to playing up there. I mean, it really wouldn't have anything to do with how it looks, though. Which is your favorite bass? I mean, like the one I want, or like of my collection? Because I only have 3. like my dream bass, or like just a bass that I have. Want? Oh, definitely. There's 2, but the one I want more is the Rickenbacker 4001. Like, that's basically that's the Les Paul of basses. Like, that's what I always call it. Anyways, it's like every good bass player has one. But yeah, they're really beautiful looking. They come in a bunch of different colors. I'd probably have a red one, not to copy Cliff or anything. But that was a notification. Was it for? Probably. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. I'm not going to it though because I'm doing a live. But yeah, definitely Rickenbacker 4001. Those are freaking beautiful. Are you saying you're a bad bass player? I mean, jeez, dude. Strippy sister. Sorry, my sister likes Taylor Swift, so she's a stripper. Because you don't have one. Well, I mean they're a little expensive. I've played one before, and dear God, it's nice. They're like I'm not saying you have to be a good bass player. Like I'm not saying to be a good bass player you have to have a Rickenbacker. I'm just saying that I just want one. I don't know. I'm just Well, what I mean by every good bass player seems to have one is that a lot of the bass players that I look up to seem to have one. Like, I think John Entwistle did. I know Cliff Burton did for sure. Geddy Lee, he played him for a while. Who else? There's a ton. There's a lot of bass players used Rickenbackers. Lemmy, there's a big one. Lemmy did. They're just so good looking. But the 4001 specifically, like the 4000, was it a 30? I mean, it's basically the same, just like more modern. It doesn't really look any different, I don't think. I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but they actually make guitars too. I forget what it's called, but that one that it looks like it's from like a bunch of surf rock. It looks like shit. I don't want it. I know a lot of guitar players did use that one, but yeah. But that's on a bass, so it's not. My dream is a 4001 because, like, dear God, I want one more than I want a Gibson Explorer or an ESP MX220 is what I really want because that's James Hetfield's signature guitar from the late 80s. This is his first signature actually. Um, but yeah. See, I'm having struggles breathing. That's why I have this thing. This thing is, again, guys, not a vape. It's just a thing that helps you breathe. And I don't have asthma either. I don't know even why it's doing that. What one would you not want? Oh God, that's a tough one. What would I not want? Oh God. A six string maybe? I don't know. Any sort of six string. I don't really need a six string. I already have my five string up there. I've wanted a five string for a while. They're cool, but I don't really need it. I just kind of, well, I mean, I play some songs with five that need a five string, but but I don't think I'm gonna go any higher than a five string. So I guess any sort of six string or anything more than that. Maybe one with like a bunch of strings just for the novelty of it. I don't know, but that'd be way in the future when I can actually afford to waste money on basses. But yeah, I don't know if I can name one specifically that I don't want. Um, there's a couple other basses that I would not mind to have. Of course, you got the Rickenbacker 4001, my dream bass, but there's also a couple others like that Washburn. I forget what the hell it's called, but it's a Washburn that looks really cool. It's like an Explorer shape, but it's not quite. Um, Aria SB Pro 2 Black and Gold, Cliff's like signature bass that he had. That's my second dream bass. I'd get that behind the Rickenbacker if I had the choice. Um, what are some others that I wouldn't mind? Flying V bass. Those things are sick, but they're rare as hell. So you could only imagine they're freaking expensive. And yes, if you don't know, Gibson did actually make Flying V basses. I'm pretty sure like there's also official Gibson like Explorer basses. I know there's Explorer basses. But I'm pretty sure there's like Gibson branded ones like that are actually real. What is your favorite song to play? Oh, that's a good one. Either Creeping Death or And Justice for All, both by Metallica. I love playing both of them. Creeping Death is really, I'm gonna go with And Justice for All, but Creeping Death is really fun to play. It's really fast paced, and it's just a classic thrash song. Dictionary definition. Well, textbook thrash metal is really the better term to use for that. But yeah, And Justice for All is really intricate, and like the bass line. Hold on, as I hit my foot on the freaking thing, that felt really good. But hold on, let me get my 5-string for this. Yeah. But yeah, the bass line is really interesting and it's really fun. Even on guitar, it's fun to play. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Injustice for All for sure. Like when the chorus hits, the bass line is just like. Wait, hold on. Wait, fuck, I'm fucking it up. Yeah, that chorus on bass is just so fun to play. Just. And then the main riff though is really fun as well. But yeah, very fun song to play. All right, it's very intricate too because it's off of that because it's the title track off Injustice for All, and that album is very the whole song. Oh no, this isn't a crappy covers. I've played the whole song on like multiple crappy covers occasions. I think at least once. Actually, no, I think I did do it once, but I play that song really a lot because it's just like I said, really fun to play. I might play it on the next crappy covers coming out tomorrow. I assume. I also for the crappy covers shorts, the main series that I do. What the hell is going on out there? Are my siblings just trying to kill each other, or what is going on? Anyways, what the? Anyways, ADHD moment, classic ADHD moment. I've played that bass line on the Crappy Cover Shorts, which is hilarious because a lot of people don't know this because I don't really say it in the thing. But it took me about 500 tries to get it right, which is rare because usually I can play it. It's funny. But yeah, I might play it tomorrow on the next Crappy Covers Live. How many siblings? 2, and I hate them both. See, now I'm stuck playing that song. See, the last Crappy Covers I didn't even play this bass at all. I planned on it, but I didn't. And like I said, the next one's probably going to be tomorrow if I decide to do it. I mean, at some point I'm going to do one. I mean, probably this week too, because it's the beginning of the week still. I think it's supposed to storm today for me. Any more questions, guys? Okay, that should let me breathe a little bit. Like I said, guys, not vaping. This is not a vape at all. I mean, it doesn't not like it looks like one. I'll explain your channel, so No stream. I waited for at least 30 minutes. That's dumb. Oh, you meant before I started streaming? Oh, that's dedication, and I am very appreciative of it. I really want another dream bass because I got this and now I like these pickups. I want a 4-string jazz bass. Not a dream bass, but I really want one. That's another one. I should have said that before because I got this and then I realized that because it's a 5-string, it's my first 5-string, and I realized that I really like the sound of these pickups, and I got attached. That sounded cool. That is gonna take a while to get that right. Any more questions, guys? I feel like these people are probably waiting for me to just quit the Q&A and do the crappy covers. That's not happening today. Sorry, guys. Maybe tomorrow or sometime else this week. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or not, but probably throughout the week, yeah. Yeah. You've been the one to ask questions for a little while. Kind of boring during the summer. Yeah. I think next time I do a Q&A, I think I'm going to do it at a much higher milestone than 100 because it seems like a lot of people just don't care. Whoa. It just started raining just out of nowhere. Remember when I said I think it's going to storm? Oh yeah, cool. That's just great. I don't care about that notification. But it just started raining out of nowhere. Did you hear that? Probably not, because that's when the notification popped up. I don't remember if you told me that or not. Actually, you know what? I think I do maybe. Oh, cool. Yeah. See, I've heard that's very. Was it stick drift? I don't remember. I think I remember the conversation a little bit. But I don't know, because when I had stick drift, I decided to get a new controller because I was not gonna deal with that shit. That sounded like shit. Speaking of which. Yeah, I think I remember the conversation. Those low end power chords. Alright. It's starting to pour, guys. That's great. That's not gonna affect our live at all unless it decides to knock out the internet, which I'm gonna fucking scream obscenities at it if it does. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Welcome to my 100 subscriber special Q&A. As I wait for people to ask questions, you know. Hey Josh, is it raining for you too? I mean, I assume it is. You don't live that far away from me. Welcome back, Paisley. Josh, you still in here? Unless you just didn't hear my question? I'm better with eyes closed. Is that what your girlfriend says? And plus, I was kind of just screwing around there anyways. Yeah. So what was that about being better with your eyes closed? I'm not a show off or anything, but when someone's just doing that just to be annoying. What other choice do I have? I'm petty. There's another notification. I don't know what the best thing I can play is. I can just play a lot of things. This isn't even a play the best thing you can. This is a Q&A because people are supposed to be asking questions here. Oh, I got a question for you. Where did your mother go wrong? As I hide you from this channel. Yeah. But see, people like that, they just, you know, they need a life when people say stuff like that. It's no big deal. You just gotta tell them that they, you know, suck. Nice payback, yeah. See, when people that suck come on here, I like to hide them, but I like to tell them that they suck first. Because, you know, at least somebody has to say it. Because clearly, if they're still doing it, nobody told them. But you could tell by his comments when I actually, because I was screwing around playing, what was it, fucking, I think I was just screwing around, not even really playing the actual bassline to... What song is that? South of Heaven by Slayer. I was just kind of fucking around there. I don't actually know the bass line of that song, to be honest. I'll put it on guitar before, though. It is a great song. But I was just kind of fucking around. But you could tell when I actually started, like, doing my own little noodle there. He kind of got, like, he was like, oh, my bad. Like, he didn't say that, but you could tell he kind of was like, oh, okay, maybe you aren't that bad. And I'm not saying I'm like this great bass player that everybody should look up to, because I'm not as good as my idols. I can just play bass. And it's pouring harder. Guys, you hear that? Can you hear the rain? I'm the only one watching. Well, if we trust the people counter, you can actually hear it. That's crazy. And then it slows back down. Welcome to Georgia. But you're the only one watching if we're trusting the counter, which now says 2. I don't trust it half the time because it likes to lie. What's up, Marcus? Welcome back. It's nice to see people, see familiar faces. especially because it means people are checking out my channel more than once. But it also means that those sucky people that, like that one guy that was here just a minute ago, aren't here. So you missed it, Marcus. We had one little dumbass try to fucking say, oh yeah, I'm better with you. He said I'm better with my eyes closed. Got a question for you. Hey, shoot, man. What's your question, man? Is it a long question, or are you still typing it? I just realized, because when I said shoot, man, it probably sounded like I said something else. So maybe he didn't hear what I said exactly and was like, oh, I'm waiting. Are you just gonna let me ask it or whatever? I don't know. No, man, but you can go for it. Even if I don't say anything, you can ask the question. How long have you been growing your hair? I'm 8 years in. 8 years in. So, I cut it last year in February, but before that, I've been growing out since 2020. So, for right now, it's since 2025 because I had it cut. But yeah, 2020 until I cut it to like about this length, and 2025, and it's kind of grown back a lot. I need to cut it a little bit again. But yeah, I grew out for 5 years, and then yeah, I think it's longer than it was when I cut it. It's weird because that harmonic doesn't sound like a harmonic. Don't cut it. Oh, when I say I'm gonna cut it, I don't mean I'm gonna cut it short. I mean like cut it again, like to about here. I don't want it short. I love my long hair. So yeah. Don't worry, chat. My locks aren't going anywhere. I'm just gonna cut them a little bit. I'm thinking about cutting them about like the same length I did last time, or maybe a little bit longer than I had it cut last time. But about this much, so it doesn't get in the way of my bass playing. Okay, that was gay as fuck. Don't worry, guys. I'm not homophobic. I'm just straight. I've not cut my hair since my son's been born. That's my kind of thing is that like I don't want to cut my hair short. I know a lot of guys that have their hair long eventually cut it short. Like a lot of my friends have that have had it long, they cut it short eventually. I don't want to. I like my long hair. I'm gonna be one of those guys that have long hair until the day they fucking die. I mean, it makes sense why they'd cut it because it does take a bit to take care of, but it's not a thing I can't do. That sounded cool. Battery power 15. Battery is low. Go figure. Doesn't that seem to happen on every live that we do? What is your favorite riff to play? Like a guitar riff or a bass line? Because those could differ. Those differ. So, do you mean like a guitar riff or like a bass line or like both? Do you like playing Red Hot Chili Peppers? I mean, I don't really listen to the Peppers that much. I listen to them a little bit, like some of their songs. But yeah, both, I guess. So for like guitar riff to play is either the bridge riff in Fade to Black, which is my favorite song. I've already answered earlier. The bridge riff to Fade to Black, the one that goes bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down. It's either that or the main riff to Creeping Death because it's just really fun to play because it's the way it's down picked, you know. For bass, I already kind of answered this earlier, but it's the chorus bass line to "And Justice for All." The main riff is fun too. The main riff is also fun, but I like the chorus riff, the one that goes. That's just really fun to play, you know. It's just, you know, it's that whole album is very technical. It's, you know, it's just stutter, but it's packed full of just intricate riffs that just sound so good. What time is it for you? It is probably 1 o'clock. It is 1:05. There you go. So we've been doing this for like what, over an hour now? Oh well, there it is. Hour 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes. Yeah, so you're an hour behind me. What's it like in the past? Dumb little smirk on my face. Really? Yeah. It's my James Hetfield showing, and I say that playing a bass, so yeah. That's of James Hetfield. Oh wait, he did, didn't he? For And Justice for All. Lars and James both wrote the bass lines for that album. Speaking of that album, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. I already did a video unwrapping this, and it's gonna come out the 12th. There's 2 of them. There's part 1 and part 2. They're coming out like a minute between each other. Not gonna lie, this is some good music. I said music on purpose, but yeah. Not gonna lie, this is some good music. Yeah, I like Metallica. They're good. They're great, and thrash metal in general. But yeah, I already did this for like a video that's gonna come out in like a week, I guess. I don't know. It's a part 1 and a part 2. because it was so long. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I could not help it. But I got this for my birthday. And it's my first vinyl. It's Injustice for All. My second favorite album ever made. That's where that riff that was playing on the bass, that's where that came from. That's the title track to this album. And it's got, the green discs in here, which is crazy. And it's got, this in here, which is like a picture of the band, which if I remember correctly, James Hetfield's stuff that he plays is because it names the brands that these guys play on. And I don't see James on here playing what he plays. Which, I mean, I know what he plays, at least his guitars, but, oh, there it is, I found it, it's right here. Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, that's just what they do. Okay, so then James is not on here. Okay, see, it says To Live to Die, Hetfield, Ulrich, Burton. I don't think that's entirely true. I don't think Cliff actually had a part in writing To Live to Die. But yeah. But yeah, there you go. That's all your stuff. But the discs are for the remastered version, so I'm probably never gonna be listening to it. But it's still a cool thing to have. If you don't know, which I say this in the video that's gonna come out in like a week, but if you don't know this, I just do not like the idea of remastering. I think it's stupid. Just let us listen to the original masters because they sound better no matter what. I don't care. Even if they sound worse, they sound better. I'm a purist, okay? I like the old '80s stuff, and I like them. Well, even older than that too. I'm that much of a purist. But yeah, it's cool stuff. Got the pictures on the back of the guys, and the track lists. But yeah, this is something I got from my friend Retro Gamer, something like that. Whatever. But that's Retro. He's on the stream sometimes. I don't know where he is right now. Probably at work. So he's probably not going to be on the stream, but yeah, he gave this to me for my birthday, so, yeah, cool dude. Put this back up here on the shelf that I have it on. I should have waited on the shelf video because I regret doing it now that I'd have that there because I put it there. But when I did that little shelf tour thingy, it was it wasn't there. I didn't have it yet. I was still 16. I was a 16-year-old boy. I was a little boy. And now I'm a man. No, I'm kidding. That went down the wrong pipe. Gotta be careful, man. Oh, shit. Isn't that great? Get this in so I can breathe. It's weird because I've never had asthma, so I don't know what this shit is. Shit, guys. Well, so since you guys just watched me almost die on the stream, hit that like button. That would, shit. It's still hitting me. That's a dislike for people because, people would be like, no, we want to watch you die. No, I'm kidding. I make fun of myself way too much. I already yeah. See, I appreciate that. 7 likes, which is great. Shit, guys, I almost just died on the stream out here on the freaking stream. Also, it looks like the rain stopped. Is it stopped? Is it done? I think it's actually still raining a little bit. I can't tell. Damn, guys. That went down the wrong pipe. A little too fast. That is so fun to do, especially on the stream. Because then people will be like, oh, you vape? You vape? It's not a vape, guys. It's just something that... It's like a little humidifier on a stick, you know? It helps me breathe. Because recently I've been having breathing issues, and I don't know why the fuck I haven't. It's stupid. Let's put the shades back on. I had them on at the beginning of the live, but then I took them off. There. Like no spray. But you don't spray. It's like some like scent that's in here. It's like a little scent thing that's in here. If you can hear it, like it moves around in there. And then once you do that, you breathe in and it pulls it up and you can smell it and it smells really good. I'm kidding, it doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell bad, but it's have you ever had like a humidifier from like whatever that fucking brand was that started with a V? Like that squirts that steam up, you know? That's it's kind of like that, but like on a stick and it doesn't spray, it just is there and it smells. Jeez, I keep having to need it too, jeez. I was saying it like saying it was not. Well, yeah, exactly. It's not a vape. It's I don't, I've never vaped and I never will vape. I've smelled vape because I know people who vape, and I don't like that, and I don't try to stay around the vape, but you know. Whenever somebody's vaping around me, I like cover my nose because I really just don't want to smell it. Because I just, first of all, even if it's a good scent, it's not good because why? And secondly, it's just I don't know. I don't know why I left these glasses off. They make me look cooler. It hides the half of the ugliness, you know. There I go again, making jokes at my own expense. And the reason I do that is just because I don't care. Like I call myself ugly, and I just don't care. I don't care if I'm ugly or not. People say I am, and to be honest, like I said, I just don't care. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, I am. So what? Okay, see, this is the problem. Is that it just keeps clogging up. I don't know how I was able to go almost an hour without using it. Probably actually over an hour. I used it at the beginning a little bit, and then it just now my nose is itching. My cat just put a hole in my hand. Oh, it's relatable. I have a picture somewhere on my phone where one of my cats did the same thing to my hand. It was like a little just blood just splat just right here. That's probably not something you wanted me to describe, but you know, whatever. Here we are. But yeah. I'm not holding the base, so I'm gonna turn this amp off. Yeah, and guys, this is pretty much more like this is the angle that I use whenever I'm filming my actual crappy cover videos for shorts. You know, this is the angle I use. And if you're wondering what I lean it against, it's literally my fan. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. Oh, bro, I need this again. Now it's gonna look like I'm getting addicted to a vape. Show the fan? I mean, I'm embarrassed about what's behind the fan. There's a bunch of trash there that I haven't cleaned up because I'm lazy as fuck. Unless you're asking about what shows I like. It's just a white fan that's got a broken piece right there. What the hell? You've seen it in videos probably. I don't know if there's any that show it. I know that video with the vinyl that I did. I recorded it last night at like 10 o'clock. And it's gonna come out on the 12th. There's two of them, two parts. But it's in the background of it, so. Oh, there you go. That one's fine. My cat is sitting on my PS4 because it is warm. Yeah, I keep my PS4 off unless I'm using it, which I used to not because I was lazy. I still am. I mean, it's kind of on. It's in like sleep mode, so it's not like actually powered off or anything. Um, but yeah, I try to keep it off, especially at night when I'm trying to sleep. Actually, I say that, but it's at night when I'm trying to sleep, you know, because it's connected to my TV, so yeah. And we all know I use the PS4 when I'm doing the music, so yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Dude, I'm having struggles here. And now this side, great. This is the life. But yeah. My cat, my cat's outside, but there's other cats inside that aren't really mine. But you know, nobody on here really knows my family, so I could say my cat. But there is one that's truly mine, and she's outside somewhere. I might be able to go out there and find her and bring her in, bring her in, but I'm too lazy. She's been. If you go back to one of my videos from 2025, she was in. Speaking of which, there was a cat up there I heard. But yeah, she was in one of my videos. I think one of just the one. What are you drinking? It is iced tea peach. Peach iced tea. I don't know why they flipped that around. I guess it's just because iced tea and then they have that for like the flavor. I don't know. But yeah, it's peach iced tea. In a bottle. Really good. It almost killed me earlier. I like tea. I prefer just regular iced tea, but you know, I prefer just regular sweet tea. I mean, I guess this isn't really non-sweet. It is pretty sweet, but I prefer regular tea over peach. But you know, whatever. That's a song I have not done on Krabby Covers Live yet. Well, on Discord I used to do it all the time, but when I moved to YouTube finally, I haven't. Which one was it? Sentless Apprentice by Nirvana, of course. You know, one of my favorite bands, but yeah. Turned my room into a closet. If you looked behind the phone, if I flipped the camera, you'd see a bunch of stuff that I'm really embarrassed about. I need to get rid of it, and I'm about to, but you know. And I got a new room. Cool, cool. I've lived in this room since I was like 5 years old. I'm gonna be honest. I've been here for a while, and I'm like 17, so I got like another year, and then I'll finally be out on my own, out on the road. You know. Hopefully more literally as like in a band, because that would be really cool. Always wanted to be in a band. I've never been. I've had opportunities, but like at the time it wasn't really great. Unfortunately, I wish I would have done it though. Do you guys think I should get a drum kit? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Probably not a whole kit. Probably like a little electric thing, you know? Because I'm not. I've played drums before. It's not easy. It's not my thing, you know? I'm rhythmic, you know, boom, 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 boom. Not, you know, not like that, you know? Ow. Fucking hurt. But I will be honest. Because I thought of that song, I got it stuck in my head. Because it is a great song, but it's also really easy to get stuck in my head. I know, I probably look like somebody that actually vapes, but this isn't a vape for anybody that's in here that's just joining. This is not. It's just something to help me breathe a little bit. I'm not sick either. It's just like I have trouble breathing. I don't know. But yeah. Any questions, guys? What is going on in the background? Welcome back, Paisley. That sounds like rap. Ugh. Wasn't trying to. It's hard to imitate like an actual drum kit. See, now I got that song stuck in my head. It's a great song though, Scentless Apprentice. The coolest name, bro. Like Scentless Apprentice. Well, it's kind of interesting, but kind of cool though. It's just, I guess it's the way it sounds. It just sounds really cool. Oh, there you go. I drop it again. One second, guys. Excuse me. Shit. Bruh. Hold on just a second. I don't know. I can't get that song out of my head. That song is very catchy for me. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's mainly that riff. It's just such a cool riff, you know? That's like a lot of Nirvana riffs. They're simple, but they're cool. Sometimes simple is all you need to be. Damn. Oh, that's right. I'm low battery. Can you hear the cat out there? Get over here so I can plug my damn phone in. Why is my charger all like... How beautiful. There we go. There's that hole up there again. I still don't know where that came from. Number one. I mean, it makes sense because you're like the only one that's been constantly chatting, which I appreciate. Any more questions? Because if not, then I will end it soon. Give it about 4 more minutes of people asking. This was not a successful Q&A. I mean, we had questions, which was nice, but you know. Actually, you know what? I'll expand it until I'll expand it to about 6 minutes until we reach an hour and 30. That riff is gonna be stuck in my head for some time. I guess I'll do this. Do you guys want another little mini shelf tour of how I got it set up right now? Well, nah, I gotta move some stuff and it'll be loud. Well, I can just mute. It's fine. Well, it took it when I first did it when you first came in, it took me a minute to remember, but I was like, cause I remembered she went by something else, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm surprised I did too. Okay, here's our new shelf tour. Make this into a short. So, got all the stuff here. You got the vinyl. You got mostly down here is trash. This is covering some of it up, which is great. I say trash. I mean like stuff that's like trashed. Uh, then it's still trash. This is actually a part of vinyl. I put it here because it looked cool. That was something somebody made for me. Harpoon controversy. I'd probably never use it, but it is still pretty cool, and I like having it. And I'm appreciative of the friend that likes to make stuff for me like that. I got two friends that I can rely on for making album stuff for if I actually get a band going. So this would be pretty cool, but like I'd see this for more like 2000s like emo band. And we got this is cool orange. Oh yes, I know I know what it means. Yeah, is that? Oh wait, hold on. No, it's okay. Let me view the damn message. Nice bobbleheads. Oh, I think it thought you meant boobs. I think that's why YouTube flagged it. God, I love YouTube. Um, they're Funko Pops. It's my only ones I ever had because I don't collect them, but I got them for Christmas one year. They're pretty cool. Yeah, it's Aerosmith. You got Steven Tyler right there. Um, that's my little orange amp pick holder, which is pretty cool. Got a bunch of Hot Wheels here. If you don't know, I'm a huge car nerd. Fucking love these things. Cars are like the second biggest hobby of mine, I think. And you got more up here. There's actually more up here too. But yeah, you got a little harmonica there too. It's broken. Yeah, forgot the name. Yeah. But yeah, got the little AMG G63 6x6. Yeah, I'm a nerd, by the way. I'm not just a car guy. I'm a car nerd. Got another G-Wagon, but a regular one, but in purple. That right there is my favorite car ever. Lamborghini Huracan up. Oh, these are dusty as hell. But Lamborghini Huracan LP16-4. And my favorite color too. Mustangs. There's a Mustang up here somewhere, isn't there? There's probably one up here. Is there? I don't see one actually. There might be one down here. There's probably one somewhere. Oh, shit! My vinyl. My vinyl. Please don't be broken. Well, that happened on stream. That's embarrassing. Oh, there is a Mustang. There's a Mustang. Oh, there's another one too. They're fast. These are the Fast and Furious cars over here from Fast and Furious, the cool movie series. Oh my God, that's that. It's just so dusty. I need to clean them off. I do not take care of shit. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, there's mostly one specific brand that's like mostly just up here. There's others too, but there's one. I bet for you car nerds, you can guess what my favorite brand is by the amount of cars from that brand that's up here, especially on this side. I'm a Lambo guy for life, and I have a Ferrari hat, so there you go. Yeah, there's Mini Cliff, and he would be joined by Half Slash over here, but he's gone. Uh, he's in pieces right now, and I need to rebuild him. But yeah, you got a bunch of other stuff, a lot of Hot Wheels, a lot of other stuff too. You got Train, because if you don't know, I'm a Train guy. I have Train stuff on my channel too. Uh, yeah, we got the what's his face, Randy Rhoads. That's impressive that I forget one of my favorite guitar players' names. But Randy Rhoads is also that's under it. But Randy Rhoads Flying V. You got Dave Mustaine Flying V. Nissan GTR. Other stuff too. Challenger or Plymouth. I think it's a Challenger though. But yeah, you got a bunch of cool stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. Oh, I forgot. Excuse me. I forgot to show you this stuff up here. Yeah. Got that. That might be something one day. Want to turn that into something. That's an amp that doesn't work anymore. And that's the pick guard for the bass I was talking about earlier. And this is the neck for the bass I was talking about. But yeah, that's my beautiful, beautiful shelf. I'm not showing you the closet though because it's all messy in there. Okay, now I gotta move. Beautiful. Plug this fucker in. My room is all messed up. Like, if you notice, the walls sometimes have holes in them and wherever you look. Just don't fix shit, you know? Shit. I plan on not doing that when I move out. But I used to share this room, so and there was a bunk bed, which is why I keep saying that the hole that's up there, I don't know where it came from. Because, I don't know where it came from. So I used to share it with a bunk bed. So, well, I mean, there was a bunk bed in here with my brother that I shared the room with, but yeah. See, building Lego cars that's really cool. I was into that for a little while, but you know, it just got boring. I haven't like actually built Legos in God knows how long. It's been a long time, actually, longer than I thought. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well, it's past a minute 30 or an hour 30, so I'm gonna end it here. So thank you for 100 subscribers. So here's to the next goal. I think my next like special will probably be like, well, other than like a celebration of something else, but like for the channel itself, I think it'll be probably 500. I don't know, but yeah. Thank you guys, and keep the support coming. I'll catch you guys later, probably tomorrow, maybe crappy covers. I need to record some crappy covers today as well, so I might just do that right after I end this. I've actually got a note now of all sorts of crappy covers ideas. So yeah. But yeah, catch you guys later. Thanks for those people who actually participated in asking the questions. Yeah, keep showing support and see ya.